Hi there, I'm Tim from the Wellbeing Collective, and I just wanted to take a moment to share with you something that caught my eye over the Christmas period. Like most of us, I had a little bit more time to sit down and to work through my Twitter feed to find some interesting pictures and ideas. And the person that posted this said that they were going to steal this one with pride, this picture, and I would completely agree. And I looked at it, and it gave me lots to think about and to reflect on. And as I'm going into the new year, I'm very mindful that at times over the last year, I've been aware of many things in my life that I have been out of my control or I've been unable to influence easily. And I've also been aware that that's felt probably for many like a shared experience. Things on a day-to-day basis, things at work, things within our relationships, things that we can do and can't do. We're often being told what we should be doing on a day-to-day basis. And that's very much an experience for a lot of us at the moment, and certainly my experience. And so when I looked at this picture, I really thought about some of the things that I actually do have control of. And I really loved the idea of the various elements within this circle that, you know, I can control the amount of effort that I put in on a day-to-day basis in my work, in my relationships, in my garden, in the things I enjoy. I can control my words, the things that I say to people, um, the kindness, the compassion, which is really important to focus on, should be reflected in my words. I can control my actions and how I treat others. How I choose to behave is very much up to me. And I can also choose whether or not I follow rules. And I think that's possibly being really challenging for all of us. And we've all found creative ways, perhaps, of maybe circumventing rules. But we can also choose that as well. I can choose how I handle my feelings. And already this year, I've had unexpected feelings and emotions, but I've thought about how I step back from those and just take some time to understand how I may be feeling and how that may influence my actions and my behavior. I can control my decisions, something that I've always felt very important to me and found very useful is that idea that I have choice and that there are very few things in my life that I don't have choice over. And so my decisions still feel very important to me. And then finally, how I take care of myself. It is really important at the moment that we all look after our well-being, that we all really take care of ourselves and really understand about what works for us and what keeps us well and happy and just contented within ourselves. And for some, that can sometimes appear to be quite an easy thing to do. For others, that can sometimes be incredibly hard and difficult. And sometimes we focus on the bottom part of the picture, which are the things that are out of my control. So I'm committing this year to have this picture printed and in front of me on my desk, to look at it, to remind myself of what I can control, and to also reflect on the things that I can't control, and maybe how to shift some of my thinking and some of my feelings and some of the way I act, particularly when I'm caught up in perhaps the idea that I am unable to control things, and that feels quite scary for me. So it's a great picture, and I'm going to really focus on it. And I hope that in sharing it with you too, that it may provide some inspiration and some focus for you too.